So they say 84% of real estate agents nationally right now have not sold a single home this year. Meaning 84 out of 100 agents, 8.4 out of 10 agents have not sold a single home this year. Is that because of luck? Is it because some markets are more difficult than others? Is it absolute skill set? Or is it maybe the fact that the 16% that are closing deals are showing up consistently disciplined on a daily basis, running their business like a true business, showing up and doing the work, making the phone calls, holding themselves to a standard of 20 conversations a day so they can actually build a pipeline of people who know them, like them, and trust them. We're all in the same market. We all live in the same country by the same rules, under the same conflicts going on, under the same interest rates. The difference is some people show up and do the work, and the others just sit around and complain, looking for excuses not to do the work. I see it so many times in my own office where an agent shows up, but they don't actually show up. Showing up and sitting at your desk and scrolling on your phone on Instagram and TikTok is not showing up. Showing up is getting into the office early, planning out your day, understanding your database and who you're going to call and who you're going to reach out to and why. Showing up is coming in with discipline and determination and a standard that you're not going home until it's met. Showing up is being present in your business, focused. Instead of sitting around at your desk making a call every 5 minutes to 10 minutes to 15 minutes, getting up and walking around, talking to everybody else in the office. They're actually showing up and picking up the phone and building relationships with buyers and sellers who are gonna make a move today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, or in 5 or 10 years, it doesn't matter. We're in this business to build relationships. The difference between those who are actually making it and those who continue to struggle is the amount of work that they're willing to put in on a daily basis, the sacrifice they're willing to make, to give up what we consider fun, to show up and do the hard. That's the difference. Hold yourself to a standard of 20 conversations a day. Post on social media daily. Hit your database with a weekly email offering value. Not just asking, are you ready yet? Are you ready yet? Are you ready yet? Share value. Be a resource for them. Be an expert. The agents that are making it are showing up and they're role playing. They're perfecting their skill on a daily basis. Even the best in the business. Role play. Script practice. Network with others. Learning new ideas. You can have excuses or you can have results. It's one or the other. Do the hard today. Commit and do the hard for the next 3, 6, 12 months. Or do hard for the next 20 to 30 years. Which one are you going to choose? Doing the hard for the next 3 to 12 months means showing up 7:30 a.m. Looking through your database, planning your strategy of who you're going to call. Committing to 3 to 4 hours of prospecting. And if you have no pipeline, your prospecting should probably be 8, 10, 12 hours a day. You can prospect from 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. at night. The only reason you don't have a pipeline right now is because you don't really want one. Because if you really wanted a pipeline and you really wanted to change your life and you don't really like where you're at, you don't like the struggle and you don't like being broke, and you don't like not knowing where your mortgage payment, your rent payment, your car payment, where that's gonna come from, how you're gonna support your kids. If you don't like that feeling, then fight through the feeling of actually doing the freaking hard work every single day until it starts to happen for you. Every top producer out there struggled in the beginning. The difference is when it got hard, they kept going. They didn't stop. They welcomed the hard. They encouraged the no's, the hang-ups, the I changed my minds, the I'm gonna work with somebody else. Because every single one of those taught them how to get better on the next call, how to get better in the next buyer's presentation, how to get better in the next listing presentation, how to hold better open houses. They learned and they stacked those no's until they started getting yeses. They didn't give up when it got hard. Most people do. When you entered into real estate, the first thing you probably thought was, you're gonna make $1 million this year. This is gonna be easy. Everybody's gonna buy a home with me because I'm a real estate agent. Look at me, look at my license, look at my website, look at me. And then about 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks in, you realize this is harder than shit. This is the hardest thing I've ever done. That's level 2. Level 1 is thinking you all that. Thinking this is gonna be easy. Then suddenly you're slapped in the face with the truth of how hard this is. That's why everyone doesn't make it. Because when they get to level 2 of hard, they quit. They stop. They give up. They make excuses. They start blaming external factors, the market, the interest rates, the leads, the broker, the team. Look in the mirror, it's you. There's only so many consumers in a marketplace. We're all dealing with the same people. How come others are successful with them and you're not? It's not the lead. It's not the team. It's not the brokerage. It's not the market. Outwork the market. Make more phone calls. Talk to more people. Build more relationships. Hold more open houses. Post more on social media. Give more value than any other agent out there, and that's how you win. Instead of giving up because I got a little hard. Sorry to speak the truth to you, but if it was easy, everybody would do it and there wouldn't be 84% of agents right now without a single transaction closed. We're almost in August. How are these people surviving? How are they living? How are they eating? When are they going to choose to do the work instead of complaining about things they can't control? See, I can control, you can control how hard you work. You can control how often you show up, how much you put in on a daily basis. You can control how many phone calls you can make. You can control holding yourself to a standard of not going home till I talk to 20 people today. You can control how many open houses you do on the weekend, and instead of going out, partying and sleeping in and resting and being lazy, going to the beach. You got to give those things up for a little bit. Days off are earned. They're not given. You earn a day off. You earn a day off by reaching your goals, by smashing your goals, and by getting progress in your business. Then you've earned a day off. Then you've earned some time off. If you can make it through level 2, where 80-85% of people quit, you make it to level 3 where you actually get good. And let me tell you, level 2 of that uncertainty of being aware of how hard this is and how much you don't know, that's a 3 to 12 month process for people. Somebody showing up 5 hours a week, that's a 20-year process. Somebody showing up 10 hours a day, they say 10,000 hours or 20 years you're an expert. 10 hours a day, 5 days a week, that's 50 weeks. That's 10,000 hours. Somebody showing up for 5 hours a week, that's 20 years. Which one do you want? You want to be an expert this time next year? You want to still be talking about it next year, because nothing changes if nothing changes. It's 100 degrees outside right now. I'm walking. Sorry for the shaky phone. 3.5 miles. Why? Because it's hard. Why? Because nobody else will do it. Well, let me rephrase that. Most people won't. They're going to do it early in the morning. They're going to do it late at night, or they're not going to do it at all. The way you treat one thing is the way you treat all things. So if I can do something as hard as walking 3.5 miles in 100-degree heat, I can show up every day and talk to 20 people. I can hold myself to a standard. I can stay disciplined. Because if I don't have discipline in if I don't have discipline in all of my life, I don't have discipline in any of my life. Because if I don't have discipline in all of my life, I've become a professional excuse maker. And you can get real good at that, can't you? Real good. Real good at making excuses of why you can't or won't do something. Or you can get real good at doing it. Real good at mastering the mental mindset of I can't to I can. Real good at doing things hard when they are hard no matter what. Showing up no matter what, whether I feel like it or not. Because the goals I have for me and the goals I have for my family are bigger than my feelings. So you can be the 84% of people who ain't sold a single home, or you can be part of the 16% or part of the 1% who are absolutely killing it. The decision is yours. You gonna do the work? Or are you gonna sit around and make excuses why you can't? Choose one.